Both as a guitar player and a record producer, I always considered very important the sound that I get out of my guitar. But this is also true for the other musicians I record. Getting a great tone out of the instrument is the first step to a great performance and recording. Some of my favorite guitar heroes have a heavy touch, like Stevie Ray Vaughan. Some of them play incredibly soft. I've been sitting close to Tommy Emmanuel in a small room a fair amount of times, both playing together or just listening to him, and he really plays soft. The gestures are big, but the touch is super controlled. So what's best? Maybe in the middle? My name is Alberto Lombardi. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more. Let's find out! Searching for my own tone, but also recording a bunch of different musicians in the studio, I've always found that the sound of an instrument changes drastically if you change the player. For example, I have a resident drum set in my studio, and it sounds so different with every drummer I record. That's true for all acoustic instruments: drums, bass, guitar, piano, and I'm including the electric versions. It's less important, let's say, for a keyboard or a plugin. As a rule of thumb, instruments tend to sound best if played at a soft to medium dynamic. But sometimes you need energy and you need to hit harder. So what's the best way? If I play soft, I get this. As you can see, the sound is darker, round and full. There is a lot of detail, you can hear the pick or fingers more. This is beautiful and I love it, but has a downside. String noises are accentuated, you can accidentally pick harder and the notes will jump out. Therefore, playing soft is a little harder in my experience because it needs a lot of confidence and control. Let's now play harder and see what happens. It sounds much brighter. The acoustic in particular can be almost brittle if hit too hard. There is a bunch of natural compression and of course the studio compressor itself works more. The downside of playing hard is that it can make you tense, contract your muscles and screw up the performance, especially if you're playing complex or fast stuff. Well, this gives us an idea of the options. Do you have your own approach? Let me know down in the comments. I sure do have a specific approach that I developed through the years, especially recording myself and other instruments players. Every instrument sounds better if played in a soft to medium dynamic range, in my experience. It's fuller and has less artifacts. Plus, you are usually more relaxed while doing it, but this also gives you a lot of headroom for when you hit a note harder. That note will pop out and shine, or even an entire section where you need more energy will be enhanced in contrast. That's why I always try to play soft and use a harder touch to create dynamic and push some notes out. Of course, this requires a lot of control, but that is true also with the more energetic playing, because you risk getting tense. I heard Steve Vai saying this multiple times. He always concentrates on relaxing while playing, or everything else just falls apart. Please subscribe and activate notifications with a little bell to see my coming videos. Alberto Lombardi, until the next time, ciao!